Hey, Mudfoot, you know what we're here for. Lay some treats on us.
Happy Easter, Misfits. On this weekend's Coolin' with the Captain, the comedy of Norm Macdonald, more Jerky Boys, live music from the Rolling Stones. We interrupt this broadcast with Bill Curtis and a totally funky, golden era hip-hop set. This weekend on Coolin' with the Captain.
Broadcasting from high atop Black Mountain, from the revolting radio satellite service studios, it's Coolin' with the Captain.
Stand by, going to air.
Stand by, Bill.
5,
Stand by music.
4,
Stand by now.
3, 2, 1.
And fade up. Something must be wrong with the radio, man.
There is nothing wrong with your radio. Do not attempt to change the station. We are controlling the transmission. We control the volume. We can change the tone to a fuzzy bass or focus it to a tinny treble.
We can speed things up so fast you can hardly understand what's being said.
Or we can make things so slow you don't care.
We control the content. We can make it boring.
Hot property!
Or hilarious.
Too cute for you!
We can make it stupid.
Take care of it when you take all care of it.
Or moronic.
Captain, we've sighted... Captain, we've sighted food!
We can even make it repetitive. We can even make it repetitive. Repetitive. We can even make it repetitive. It's our show. We can do anything we want.
I say wimpy, wompy, wambly.
Because this is...
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I have a little problem here.
Okay.
Alright, do you repair or sell those tennis machines, you know, that fire the balls?
No, we don't have them, and we don't repair them either.
Alright, we have a little emergency here.
Okay.
I rented one of these things, and what I did was, me and my, Peter and another friend of ours,
right, and
we boiled up some potatoes last night, and this is fucking crazy, but we were shooting them at each other through the tennis machine.
Yeah.
Oh, and Peter's hurt, and I mean, we need to fix this machine or something. What we would do is we would boil the potatoes and put them in Vaseline and fire them at each other, and Peter's really hurt bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, his ass is blue.
Great.
We need you to come up and fix this machine. It's just firing too hard. And Michael tried to look when he wasn't ready. He was looking to see if it was lined up properly with his ass, and he turned around and a potato blasted him right in the fucking eyes.
Hello?
Yes.
Desire So they wanted me to do the stand-up bit I used to do called Star Search and put it on the album. And I'm like, no, man, that bit's outdated. It's not even that funny. So they're like, we know. That's why we're making it a hidden track. So then I'm like, I don't follow. So they're like, it's a hidden track. We hide it so it can never be found and no one's the wiser. So I'm like, that's genius. It's perfect for my lame Star Search bit. Let's hide that fucker good.
Hey, but you know what's a great show? Star Search. You ever watch that show? God damn. That is an excellent show. Excellent. I'll tell you what the best thing about Star Search is. You get to see the stars of tomorrow today. You don't have to wait an extra day. My favorite things on Star Search is the junior dancers. Those are my favorite, you know. I love those junior dancers because I like how Ed introduces them, you know. It's always like, hot property! Then they all come dancing. Too cute for you! The funny thing about the junior dancers is it's not like if they win, they're going to go on to become junior dancers. Like, there's no place in show business for that, you know? It's not like you're ever hanging out. Hey, honey, what do you want to do tonight? Go see a movie or something? Or maybe grab a beer down at the bar or something? Hey, I know a good thing. Hey, why don't we go to that new joint they got down on Main Street there? That's a good club. They got 6-year-olds dancing. Yeah, I understand Hot Property's going to be there tonight. They're good. Yeah, that's right, little children. Yeah. Yeah, but they're better live than on TV, I've heard. They're good, they're dancing. That's right, little children dancing. Come on, honey, get your coat, let's go. We got to beat the... The bands always name themselves bad on that show, too, man. They kind of brag in the title of their band. I was like, Hot Property, you know? Like, that's going to help them win. They just look like a jackass. You can't brag about yourself in the name of your band. It's crazy. Then it makes for these really weird intros for Ed, you know? He's like, this next band has been kicking around the Boca Raton area for the last 16 years. Now, America, say hello to Hot Property. And they come running out there. Guy's got a guitar going, you know. And then it's bad, too, when they lose, you know, because with a band with a great name like Hot Property or something like that, you know, if they lose, it looks horrible, you know. And it's always the bands with the, like, great names, they lose, and the bands with the horrible names win, you know. That's always like, now it's time for the judge's decision. And you ever see the judges, too, on Star Search? You know, they're always kind of lame, like you never heard of them or anything, you know? Just got to take their word for it that they're... They always have these suspicious credentials, you know? It's like, now it's time to meet our judges. He is the president and chief operating officer of Tri-Media Artists Incorporated and represents such stars as Meadowlark Lemon, here he is, a bald guy with glasses. Then they cut to a bald guy with glasses. Now it's time for our judge's decision. Another tough decision for the judges. Our challengers. Hot Property receive 1 1/4 stars. Our champions, Chunk of Shit, receive 4 stars. Chunk of Shit. Another perfect score. Come on over here, Chunk of Shit. Ha ha! That's the greatest when he calls him over. Ah! Sometimes you even got some good news for him. That's the fucking coolest, you know? It's like, chunk of shit. How would you feel if I told you you're in the semifinals? You know what else he does, Ed, when he gets the little junior dancers out? I swear to God, he's real cute with them. He's good with kids and everything. But he always does the same fucking joke every goddamn time. He gets like the little junior dancers on. He's like, hey, there, up and at 'em. Now let me ask you something. If you win, what are you gonna do? What do you like to do with your future? And then the little girl's like, well, I want to grow up and I want to make a lot of money. And then he goes, you sound like my wife. Ah! She sounds like my wife.
I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need a big fine car. I got everything that a man could want. I got more than I could ask for. I don't have to run around. I don't have to stay out all night. 'Cause I got me a sweet loving woman, and she knows just how to treat me right. Well, my baby, she's alright. Well, my baby's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful? She's some kind of wonderful. Yeah, she is. She's some kind of wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I hold her in my arms, you know she sets my soul on fire. Ooh, when my baby kisses me, my heart becomes filled with desire. When she wraps her loving arms around me, about drives me out of my mind. Yeah, when my baby kisses me, chills run up and down my spine. Now my baby, she's alright. Oh, my baby's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she is? She's some kind of wonderful. She's some kind of wonderful. Yes, she is. She's some kind of wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, is there anybody got a sweet little woman like mine? There got to be somebody got a sweet little woman like mine. Yeah. Now, can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Well, can I get a witness? 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 I'm talking about my baby. She's some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby. She's some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby. She's some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby. She's some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby. She's some kind of wonderful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby. She's some kind of wonderful. She's some kind of wonderful. She's some kind of wonderful.
Every Easter weekend, classic rock is reborn.
I see the light.
Be a saint. Reach out to the sinners. Let them know this is where classic rock lives.
Go forth and spread the word!
If you don't, there may be consequences.
Oh my God.
Happy Easter weekend from WMJI.
I'm the Easter Rabbit, and I'm supposed to be happy and gay when I deliver the eggs.
Now you're listening to Coolin with the Captain, and I am the Captain, Captain Freezknot. Happy Easter, everybody out there. You're enjoying our program tonight, coming to you live from high atop Black Mountain and Revolting Radio Satellite Studios here on Freezknotable Pop Culture TV. And I hope everybody's having a great Easter. I hope you're having the glazed ham and you're having the potatoes, au gratin potatoes, and you're having buns and corn on the cob, and you're having like maybe a little piece of pineapple in the middle of your ham. I always like that. And then hopefully the Easter bunnies and chicks and ducks and birdies and bucks and dirties came and brought you candy. Hopefully you got like jelly beans, and you also maybe got like a Reese's egg, and then maybe you got like a well, I hope you didn't get any cranberries, because that just sounds like shit. But what if you got a Cadbury egg? Then you would have diabetes. Okay, it's time for more great stuff on the show, because that's what we do here. And what we had back there was great stuff like Heart, and an Easter bunny came in and said hi. And then, of course, Norm Macdonald said hot property. And Grand Funk Railroad jammed, and Styx talked about Miss America. And then the Jerky Boys talked about some gross, funny stuff. And U2 was in there and jamming, and Motley Crue. And the Doors talked about an LA Woman, and everything was pretty awesome. And I think what we're going to do is go ahead and keep it that way. We're going to do live music from the Rolling Stones, because I do it every Easter. I've been on the air here in Freezknopolis for many years. And back when I used to be on another station, I used to play the Rolling Stones at Easter, and I would play Deep Purple at Thanksgiving. I don't know why. And then it grew from there. And now on Thanksgiving here, we play all kinds of live stuff on WMJI, which is the station that you're probably hearing this on. Or you could be hearing it on YouTube. Or you could be hearing it on your headgear, like for your braces. You could just be like, whoa, I'm tuning in this really weird guy talking about crazy stuff and jams. Can you imagine if all these jams were coming through your head in your braces? That'd be really terrifying. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Live music from the Rolling Stones coming up, and a grunge set, of course, a 90s rock set. You know what it is. And then hairband music, and then we're going to do a Sunshine Factory set. And we're also going to do a really funky golden era hip-hop set. So you're going to want to stick around for that. We're going to do lots of fun stuff. Just a little bit of rock news. I got tickets for George Thorogood. He's going to be coming through with the Destroyers here in Freezknopolis. And you can get tickets at Ticket Bastard, or you can win them right here by answering this question. In the movie Peter Cottontail, or the story Peter Cottontail, what happened when he removed the rock and Jesus rose and the bunnies ran in and got the eggs and cleaned them up and then painted on them little chicks, and that's how we got Peeps? Oh, I just said the answer. Shit.
Sweet little baby, she's my hot dog bun. Count me